really know if I fucking care.
No, it seems pretty legit. But okay. Put that out of the way.
Tutti frutti, Rudy.
Oh, it's very okay. There we go. We're live, by the way. We're live now. What's going on?
Wait, we're live?
Yeah, we're totally live. What do you mean?
You sure?
Yeah, I did a countdown. Actually,
I don't.
A countdown in my head. Yeah, we're live.
You should. What? What are we live on?
We're live on TikTok. We're live for the world.
Okay. The Tic Tacs. Hey, look, Tic Tac, you're still not banned.
Yeah.
Remember all that bullshit about you going bye-bye? Like what happened to all that?
I don't know. I think we're just I don't know.
Blowing some hot fucking air.
Yeah, hot air. So what's going on? What's going on, Nightstorm? After your 18-hour nap?
Look, you don't gotta be putting all that on there.
No, yeah, you're right. I don't. I'm just jealous. I just put it on there because I'm fucking jealous.
Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous that I slept for 18 hours.
No,
that's not.
amazing.
It's not something to be good.
I would love to sleep long enough to get up and like actually hurt. It's like holy shit, I have bed sores. This is fucking awesome. Just once or twice. Anyway.
Well, just take like one of those TCM gummies.
No, I'm not doing that.
And then that's what happened. The one time I took one, I slept for 12 hours straight, and I woke up really sore, but very refreshed.
Ugh, that sounds horrible. I just don't. I wouldn't want like an unnatural deep sleep. That's not what I want. That's weird. Like I mean, I know it feels refreshing, but I don't want to take a gummy.
I mean, I would rather not either, but you know,
happens.
Like that's why I take melatonin once in a while. That's what I did last night. Was I took 2 melatonin.
Oh man.
I was just gone.
Oh man.
I haven't been sleeping good, so you know you do what you gotta do.
Do what you can. Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Who the fuck are you people? Fuck it. We'll do it live.
We're doing it live. This is the root idea, and we have no purpose or direction.
Rhyme or reason.
But
look, the rules are made up and the points don't matter.
The rules are made up and the points don't matter. It's a good show.
It don't matter. None of this matters.
None of it matters. It's so random. He said, what did you say? Brunsweiger? And
Brunsweiger.
We're going to be doing a walking tour in Germany. That's how we arrived where we're at now. Anyway.
We usually go to Japan. Yeah. And we don't want to, who wants to do a walking tour in like, America? We live here. Like, don't get me wrong. There's some nice gorgeous places. Yeah. But, like, if I wanted to do a walking tour in America, I would just go there.
Well, okay. Yeah, no, that's true, but you could just... Speaking of going somewhere on a plane, if y'all don't already have your real ID, you're SOL.
Yep.
You're going to have either a real ID or a passport. Luckily, I have a passport, and I have clearance to get through the lines, so it's like international boarding pass and global entry. So, boom. Costs $100 for like 5 years. It's all good. It's all gravy. Mashed potatoes.
I mean, for all the international travel you do, right?
Yeah, just in case. Well, it's cheap. It's like, what is that? It's $20 a year, just in case, and you get to skip the lines. I pay for YouTube Premium, so I don't have to wait in a fucking
Yeah. You know,
line.
Didn't YouTube Premium just go up?
No, it's not the same. It's the same price for me.
You sure? I heard that it just went up.
That's bullshit.
Do you have it? Do you have it automatically get withdrawn, or do you pay for it manually every month?
No, it automatically gets withdrawn, but I see it on my bills. It's not like I don't pay attention to my shit. I'm fiscally responsible.
Well, I mean, there's physically
there are physically responsible people who pay for YouTube too. I know, but physically irresponsible people like me also are fiscally responsible. So there you go. And
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I look at my bills, but like the
statue?
little minutia, I'm like,
Yeah.
as long as it doesn't go above a certain threshold, I don't really care.
Yeah, it's a big ass church. Is that a church? Yeah, that's a church.
At the church, there's a steeple. Cross on the.
You know, it's pretty illegal to actually do certain things, like be loud on a Sunday in Germany.
Really?
Yeah, like really, really loud.
Well, you also can't be a Nazi in Germany.
Yeah.
What a wonderful place to be.
Trying to say Yahtzee from here on out, because TikTok will like destroy it.
TikTok doesn't like that? Oh.
Yeah. They also don't like terrorist as a word.
Oh, really?
And also like any other like terrorizer noun, like what is it? No, proper nouns. Yeah. So
really?
if you, like name any of them, they'll be like.
Really? You can't. So you can't be. You can't watch Beast Wars.
I personally prefer that level of censorship. I'm just saying. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, it's an app. It's an app. It's fine. Most people are on it dancing anyway, so it's all good.
Yeah, it's their app. They can choose what the fuck they have on it.
Exactly. Just like whenever people say things like, "Don't come in my store with no shoes on," because I would definitely have those signs, and I would enforce that.
Man, if I could... Oh, there's a Five Guys! Look at that! There's a Five Guys to the right there.
Holy shit. Oh my god. That's so
weird. That's awesome.
On the right side, it looks modern. On the left side, it looks like
ancient.
Not ancient, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Like authentic. Like substantive, textured. Was it artisanal?
It's a fucking panda! It's standing there! What the fuck?
I totally missed the panda.
There's a fucking panda!
Fucking panda, what is that about?
I bet you there's like a Chinese place.
Oh my god. That would be so bad. What is this?
That's a warthog.
Yeah. I don't know.
I know a Pumba and any day of the week. I used to watch the Lull King.
Alright, really? Yeah, Hakuna Matata is actually, it's like a proper word in Swahili.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's...
Hakuna apparently means like nothingness or void or like absentness, and then Matata means like to concern yourself with, so it's like literally no concerns. No worries.
Huh.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
The lack of concern.
Yeah, exactly. The void of concern. Anyway, I didn't really have a whole lot of pulls. I had like 3, maybe 4, like kind of okay cards from Pokemon. We can talk about that later. But
man, I didn't have shit.
You didn't have shit.
But that's okay, because like I'm pretty much at the point where
is there a shit Pokemon? Like an actual Pokemon based off of shit? Like
well, I mean, they're not literal shit, but there's Grimer and there's Muck, which are supposed to be like pollution incarnate.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's Trubbish and Garbodor, which are like also literal trash.
What the hell? Garbodor sounds goofy as shit.
It's like a garbage bag.
Yeah. There's my full art. Boom. Silver Cannon. I don't know what the fuck. And what is it? Margarina?
Yeah, it's French.
Oh. Okay. I like French people.
That's from the gen that was based on France.
Oh, okay. Alright, nice. I love this fucking card. Dude, into
that
this
guy
more
is so
than,
cool.
I'm into like the collection of the cards. Holy shit, this fucking power here.
That's Notre Dame.
Oh, wait, is that in Germany?
I don't know.
No, it's not. It's in you dickbag. It's in where's Notre Dame?
It's in France.
Is it in France?
Notre Dame? I'm pretty sure Notre Dame is in France. I'm not as worldly about things. I'm not crazy. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's in France. Well done.
Yeah, I'm not completely special
you for about
needs.
2 seconds for being uncultured. But you redeem yourself. It's all good.
Well, I don't like the Disney movies, so I don't really care.
Well, what does that have to do
and
with
that's the only thing I have because the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Wait, you don't like it? That's why you don't know the real world place?
Yeah.
What?
Wait, because
That's not. I don't think that logic tracks, but okay.
That's the only logic I got.
I don't like
man.
the Disney movie, therefore fuck it in real life. That's what we.
It doesn't look aesthetically pleasing to me.
No, I guess not.
Because it looks kind of like boobs, but they're like really pointy boobs.
If they were bricks, what? You just
no boobs.
Yeah, if they were.
If they were very
bricks,
very pointy.
Holy shit! Oh, you know what place I'm fucking
Is that the remake? With? Is that were you looking at pictures of it being after it was rebuilt? Because most of it burned down.
That wasn't Notre Dame. That was somewhere else.
Wasn't it Notre Dame? I'm pretty sure that was Notre Dame.
You're talking about with Ubisoft helped them rebuild it because they did like really crazy detailed scans and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. What? This is the most random shit on the planet. What was Tien's power level after getting back from King Kai? Look at that. What was?
What the fuck did you look that up for?
The church, because I wanted to know what was the church that.
I wish his third eye made more sense. It literally does nothing.
What?
I see. I'm not.
They did, however, create detailed 3D model for the. Okay, Unity. Okay. I'm sorry. All right, my bad.
That's right. Look at me. Here I am.
They donated $500,000. Oh, nice.
Man, I'm so smart.
Oh, it burnt them down. It burnt them down. It burnt them down. They got it burnt. Damn.
I'm not all kinds of stupid. Why does everybody assume I'm just dumb?
Because you were saying the logic that you used right before was that
my logic worked.
No, it didn't. You said you didn't enjoy the Disney movie. Therefore, you didn't know about the real place, and I'm not going to end up thinking.
Chad, help me out here, because did I not just thought process this?
I don't know if that was
like
what? You just say randomly. You just randomly say twerking. Anyway.
No, working.
Oh,
working.
Okay.
I was thinking about your hot Korean girls.
Wait. My hot Korean girls. Where's that from?
I don't know. I thought you thought Korean women were hot.
Not all of them. Just some of them that are hot. Just the hot ones.
Just the hot ones are hot. Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
exactly. I mean, otherwise it would be fetishization. That's fucking weird. Nice. Jesus Christ. What the fuck was I going to look up? Shit. I was going to look something up. God damn it.
Congratulations, chat. We completely derailed him.
Completely derailed. Anyway, Drampa. This is a really cool looking bit of art.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. Don't really care about the what is this? Is this? Oh, it's a dragon type. That's what that means, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
Good
shit.
job.
And I don't know what the fuck this is, but it looks kind of cool. Minus the fact that it's just a regular.
It's a bug.
Oh, it's a fucking bug, dude.
You don't like bugs?
Oh wait, no, this is last week's. Oh yeah, clans just. I guess that's it. Yeah, those are all the pulls that I had. Yeah, kind of lame. Do you have any good
what are they making there? Will you make that bigger? I want to see what are they making like? Oh, it's like the potato thing. Yeah.
Kartoffelpuffer.
Yeah.
Tornado kartoffel.
It's like a whole potato, spiral cut, and then they like fry it.
Oh, I was gonna look up Korean.
And they put like season.
That's Korean street food too. Hold on. Korean. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot to say. Yeah. Happy Mother's Day to anybody who's a mom.
Anyone who is a mother.
Or anyone who has a mom. Go tell your mom Happy Mother's Day, or don't.
Indeed.
I have a couple of friends who only talk to their moms on Mother's Day or their birthday. And,
I can't really avoid
from what I understand.
Keeps calling me. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Dual videos. Boom. It's going to be overload. we're gonna be confusing you more. What the fuck is that?
It looks like pork belly.
It looks like, oh, I was gonna say some sort of tongue, but that's awesome. I'd eat it anyway.
Yeah, I'm not too picky about meat.
Yeah. What the fuck? What were we talking about in general? I think we had like some sort of thrust for the conversation. We went through the Pokemon cards.
We were talking about like, well, the we got talking about Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
And then we're talking about food because we're fat.
Yeah.
Look at those. What the fuck? Dude, those look so good.
What the fuck are those?
I think they're kind of some kind of sausage.
I don't think that's a sausage.
Or maybe stuffed intestine, which, yeah, that's a sausage. That's totally like an intestine, I think.
What the fuck is that?
They look really good.
Damn it, you got me wanting to look up Korean women now.
Damn it.
What?
Avoid the hot women. They will distract you. They will lead you astray.
That's fine.
Japanese butcher.
Wait, where?
Go back. Right there.
Ah, yes.
Oh, one of these. I gotta subscribe to that show.
It's a good channel. What is happening?
Dude, that guy, he is gonna blow himself up with that damn flamethrower.
Okay. Dude, I love
I'm
these
telling
channels
you
where they like build shit. It's so weird. I don't know why I'm like obsessed with those channels. Holy shit. Oh, that's intestines. This reminds me of chitlins.
Yeah, chitlins are good.
Yes, they are. So good.
I've only had them like
when do
twice.
y'all eat them? What?
Well, they sell them at the grocery store. I bought them one time because they were on sale.
Oh shit!
And they were delicious. I mean, intestine. Like anybody who says like chitlins, like, dude, you literally eat brats, and though like good brats have natural casing, and that's intestines. Sorry to burst your bubble. They're delicious.
Truth.
And my grandmother, she used to make beef tongue stew.
Oh, beef tongue is amazing.
It has to be cooked just right. I've had it where it's not very good.
Oh, here we go.
But I've also had it where it's absolutely delicious.
Wait, where's the audio? Okay, I'm done. All right.
Just the
most bizarre podcast. I hope people enjoy. No, that looks fucking amazing though. That actually, no, that is stuffed.
I'm not dumb.
That's so
I told
weird.
you it was stuffed.
I thought it was just like it came out of a bag. I don't know if like.
Well, it's not full of shit.
No, it's not stuffed.
44 years old in
no, it's not stuffed.
Tokyo, and he's just waking up for work.
Oh, look at the doggy.
He's not a morning person, and as much as he wants to get the day started like his Japanese counterparts, he often finds himself back asleep on the couch with his cute dog Yume. Oh, his wife is up. He also has 2 boys, but just like their dad, they enjoy their sleep too.
You making iced coffee? What the hell?
His wife is making a koroke sandwich for breakfast.
Oh,
which is
koroke sandwich, dude.
Japanese, but it sure looks scrumptious.
Man, what? That's breakfast? Who doesn't, like, they don't eat fucking cereal?
No, cereal is
bunch of weirdos.
Garbage.
Yeah, I know. My dad eats cereal every single day, and he and I were talking about it, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to introduce you to like good eggs in the morning.
I can't like I just eat normal food during the in the morning. I can't do like I don't know.
What do you mean?
Like I just eat like I just cook like a normal meal.
Like pizza?
No. Pizza.
Well, I don't know what normal is contextual to the person and the region.
You're right. I guess like I just try to eat like a balanced meal. I always have like vegetables, some sort of like meat, and normally like rice or something, or just like vegetables and meat. Never just like cereal.
Teru
That's
drives
just
about 10 to 15 minutes every day.
it's
to
like
get to
so.
work,
It's
since
like
public
it gets me like
transportation in
depressed.
Tokyo
Like I
is
can't
so
even
ubiquitous and reasonable.
manage
Driving a car
off
to
of it.
work is
Like I
quite
get
rare.
in a
In
mood.
fact, only 5%
Huh.
of the people who
Yeah.
live in Tokyo
I
own
usually
cars,
eat
so it's
eggs
quite
and
nice
like some
luxury
sort
to
of
own one.
carb. That's usually the
This
one
shop is
time in the
located
day that I'll
in
eat a
Otsuka,
carb.
which means an
Is in
area
the
where
morning.
people
My
live.
dude
Once
just
you step
drove to a
outside of the
parking
center
spot to
city
get out
area,
so he could
you
walk.
can find chill areas like this without
Yeah.
So I'm back with another day in the life. Teru should be coming
Dude,
just
that
around
food
the
looks
corner.
fucking
That man-
Drove to work
awesome.
today.
That man
Let's
is
see what
so
time he went to
ugly.
sleep last night.
Dude, stop talking about his look. That's so weird.
Good morning.
Look, if we can appreciate good-looking
And what are you gonna
women,
do now?
then we can say people are ugly.
It's because we can appreciate women that we're attracted
which
to.
has been in his family for 70
Yeah, well,
years. It's
you know.
named after his family, Yanagi, and ya is a Japanese word that is commonly used at the end of store names. So
Yanagi.
he's a third-generation butcher, as his
Boom.
grandfather passed this shop
That's
down to
cool.
his father, and his father passed
Third
it down to
generation
him.
butcher.
The first thing he does is to prepare the showcase. He
Do you
turns
guys
on the
have like
refrigerator
butcher
and cleans the
shops where
shelves.
around where you live? Like
Okay,
anything
so how long
decent?
does it take you
No,
to
not
clean
really.
in the
What the
morning?
fuck did he just put on that? I just missed something.
It was like hot and spicy something.
Now he has to
All
take
that
out the garbage from the
I don't know
previous
what the fuck
day.
it is,
In
though.
Tokyo, businesses are required to pay for their trash. In this case, with coupon stickers. In his ward, one 20-liter bag of this size costs about $1.50 each time.
Dude. I wish people gave a shit about like following the rules in America.
Yeah,
Now it's time to prepare the meat.
there aren't harsh
Like,
enough consequences.
I can't
First, he
imagine
brings up the
people
meat from the refrigerator room and stores it
paying
back
for
in the
those little
showcase,
coupon
while
stickers
also taking a mental inventory.
in the US.
showcase has
Like,
about
it's just so-
16 different kinds
nope.
of meat, which requires a lot of preparation.
And it's just like,
So
it's like,
from
damn
here
it, we
on
could
out,
have
it's
stuff.
his
We could have nice
responsibility to
stuff.
Continually fill the empty spaces in the showcase.
Nope.
What is that?
So what's your
Oh.
favorite meat?
牛肉のヒレとか美味しいです赤身が多いところが僕は好きで
How long have you been working as a butcher?
す18歳ぐらいからやってるんで27年ぐらいですかね
Although
Damn.
his
Man,
son
he's
was
old.
Officially working with his dad when he was 18, he actually got his first start when he was still in elementary school at his uncle's.
He probably
butcher shop.
doesn't even-
Closer to
I don't even
home
know
than
if I
his
would be
dad's
okay
shop.
with that.
He would stand
Holy
on a
shit,
crate
that's some
behind
cool
the
stuff.
showcase and greet
What-
customers.
be
and
okay with
wash
what?
dishes in the back.
Like,
he also learned a
inheriting
great
a
deal on
business?
how to cut meat from his uncle, a skill he
And-
would
What's wrong with
later
that?
hone
I-
later
like-
down the road. Okay, so what's the
There's
difference?
no,
between
there's
that
nothing
last
wrong with
meat
it. I
and
just, I
this
don't
one?
think I would.
厚みが違うんですこっちはしゃぶしゃぶ用って言って
It depends if I cared about it. Like if
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want, like if I was into it, sure. But I wouldn't want to like. I do hate the idea that like, oh, you should feel obligated to
In Japan,
like take
thinly
over the
sliced
family
meat was
business.
commonly
True,
used
true.
in everyday home cooking.
That's
I
the
don't,
part
I
of
don't,
it that
I don't think that
I
actually
dislike.
happens unless like he's an only child. If he was an only child, he might be obligated to do some shit like that. But
dishes such as shabu shabu,
That would drive me
teriyaki,
insane.
and
Yeah.
yakiniku. So how is your meat different than
I don't
say
know.
the neighborhood supermarket?
because that would, there are still instances where like his like uncle might take it or something like that. So I don't know.
っている牛だったり
That was some high quality fucking meat he just put out. Did you see
only
that?
sells
I mean,
85
that's just
Sendai
that's
Yuki,
just
which is
Japan.
famous for having a strict grading
I
criteria.
don't think I've ever seen low quality meat in Japan.
Yeah.
Are good enough to be certified with that premium A5 metal. And all Japanese
Dude,
beef is
keep the
considered
fat on
Wagyu,
there,
but
man.
not all Wagyu is considered A5. And the specific Sendai farm that produces Teru's A5 Wagyu feeds its cows with an original blend of 3 kinds of wheat, in addition to steamed rice, just as we humans eat.
Dude, everything's so clean too. I don't know why. Okay, anyway.
Turn off that crap on the right. We don't
Oh
need
my
it.
god.
Online supermarket in Japan.
All it is
called
distracting.
Supermarket. It sells higher end groceries from farms and
Not doing
local
anything
shops
better?
like
No,
Teru's.
they're not. Those are big. What else were we talking
Now,
about?
Teru goes out and makes
We were talking about
personal meal
food,
deliveries
like
to
we
local
always do.
businesses
Damn,
such as
you're right.
restaurants and
We were
even
gonna talk about like your childhood favorite foods.
Foods, you're right.
This cafe
Like
uses meat
go
from
through some of the
in-house
things
signature
slightly, and they don't have to be the
Where are you
weird
now?
things, but just like the stuff you remember fondly as a kid that like your grandmother or whoever
Closely with the
cooked.
community and naturally develops many worthwhile relationships with its members.
I could go on for days, but I actually want to hear yours first.
All the best food I had was actually in Japan. I didn't really. My mom actually.
You didn't come from a family of good cooks?
No, not really. We just had like family events where people got like gathered around and then cooked stuff rather than like it being like an event. Like, holy shit, we gotta wait for like auntie such and such to bring the such and such because that shit is amazing. Like me and my brother cook better than me and my brother are usually the ones who do the cooking for the holidays.
What's that?
Huh. Yeah. Because my mom.
Yeah, my mom.
My
mom sucks at cooking too.
Yeah, I like macaroni and cheese, but my mom's macaroni and cheese is garbage. But you know.
Generally, Japanese housewives pick them up when
Damn
they don't have
katsu.
time to cook or want to add one more dish to the table.
Which is like
and
30
it looks
cents.
like the shop uses a water fryer, which keeps the oil fresh by separating the frying waste and preventing the oil from oxidizing.
Wait, what did he say?
While one staff prepares
He said it was
It's not an oil fry. Yeah.
customers, and of course,
Wait, what? Hold on.
I've heard of doing that, but
and looks like the shop uses a water fryer, which keeps the oil fresh by separating the frying waste and preventing the oil from
The
oxidizing.
fuck is a water
While
fryer?
one staff
Hold on.
prepares the fried goods, the other staff takes care
I've
of
heard
the
of that, but
customers, and of
they're
course,
very
everyone needs to cut
expensive.
meat. So in a Japanese butcher shop, you'll notice there's a lot more raw meat products when compared to sausages, hams, marinated meats, and skewers, as this is what customers prefer.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the diagram that moves. Holy shit, it's not what I wanted.
That's exactly that helps me.
Oh, that's a Cookpad Mart shipping service he was preparing for earlier this morning.
A water fryer or oil
what's that
water
for?
fryer uses a system where water is layered below the oil, typically in a commercial deep fryer. This system aims to reduce oil consumption,
As a butcher and owner, it's part of
filter
his
the
job
oil,
to
and
find
potentially
develop
minimize
partnerships
flavor
in order
mixing
to
between
create
different
new products
foods.
to attract customers.
Okay. Waste separation. When frying, food debris and other residue fall to the bottom and settle with the water. Okay. Oil filtration. Water helps filter the oil by carrying away residue.
Wow, that looks
Essentially-
delicious.
That bacon looks
So
really
he was looking
good.
into making an original bacon for his shop,
Oh,
and
nice.
through his meat producer, he was introduced to this sausage shop. And although his family already has established vendors, he says it's still his responsibility to develop, evolve, and adapt his business. So you probably already noticed that all of us are wearing masks. I actually wanted to ask Teru how it's affected his business. Let's go ask him now. Teru, so
Oh,
how's
this
your
is this was
business
during
pandemic?
the
家で食べる方がすごく多くて、
during
こ
the
の時は本当いつもよりすごくお客さん来てくれて忙しかったですね。
How about now?
今はまただいぶ落ち着いてきましたけど、なんかベースはちょこっと上がってる感じはしますね。
Well, it's good that his
For
business is
everyone's
doing well.
safety, he limits the number of customers up to 3 at a time in order to maintain social distancing, asks customers to wear masks, and they clean the store throughout the day. So it's just after 1, it's quiet down a little bit. Let's go ask them some questions. So why did you decide to work here?
代表とカフェで知り合いまして、人がいなくなったんで入ってくれないかって。
And how about you?
もともとお客なんですけど、このお肉大好きだったんで、あと代表もうちで会って挨拶とかしてくれて、すごいいい人だったんで。
Nice. I feel like everyone loves him in this area.
3437円ですね。ありがとうございます。
Time for deliveries. And look at the size of that pig. Incredible. Never thought I'd see a guy carrying a pig on his shoulder on the streets of Tokyo.
はい、じゃあすみません、失礼します。
Oh, and there's a poultry and the beef delivery too.
何でしたっけ？もうそうです。
Where are you going now?
これからランチを買いに行きます。
Finally, lunchtime! He usually takes a short lunch at a nearby cafe or simply goes for takeout. Today, he's quickly eating at one of the shops he delivered to earlier. What's that?
防水のエッグ、それから豚の骨をこうと思うんで。
So before it gets busy around 4 p.m. when all the housewives come to shop for dinner, he usually strips the bones from the pork meat. What part is that?
ロースとバラですね。
Apparently, refrigerating the meat with the bone in and no vacuum pack helps evaporate moisture, which then condenses the meat and creates a deeper umami flavor. At his shop, the pork is stored bone in, but the beef is too big to store that way, so the vendor delivers the beef with bone stripped, umami rich, and vacuum sealed. These little details make a huge difference in taste, so Teru works diligently to provide his customers with the best meat possible.
Okay.
What does he do with the bones? I wonder. Probably made stock.
Oh, that's curry from the cafe.
Oh, no.
It smells amazing. As part of his job, he also trains the staff how to prepare and package products for sale, as well as how to cut the meat. So it's 3 in the afternoon and he's still cutting meat. Like, I thought that maybe by the afternoon and towards the end of the day, all of the stuff he cut you can just use, but he's still cutting meat. It's amazing. So as mentioned earlier, the shop only serves A5 meat, which is the highest quality of meat you can get in Japan based on their own grading system. Factoring qualities like yield, firmness, texture, and marbling
of
A5 Wagyu beef.
Kufid?
Yeah, Kufid.
So as I'm looking around,
And
I'm
it was pretty. It was like
curious
pretty
as what's the
heavily
most
skewed towards the
expensive
west.
meat in the shop. Let's go
like
ask
nobody, like so few people caught it in Vietnam. The same thing is true for Taiwan and Japan and South Korea. Basically, every country that was like used to using masks, and that also had a run-in with SARS, because that's like the previous version of COVID. They did really well.
Seems like the store is getting busy. And it's pretty clear that
I always thought it was absolutely hilarious how people used to whine and bitch about wearing masks. Like, oh, I can't breathe right. It affects my asthma. Hey, yeah, this is
the Wagyu fat provided has a
absolutely embarrassing.
And it adds a distinct scent and flavor to the dish.
Holy shit! China had fewer than us? What the fuck?
Yeah.
So 2 hours before the store closes, Teru and his staff start cleaning the store. They wash every single knife, chopping board, sanitize the whole store. Also, to thoroughly clean each machine.
But I mean, they also like shut down cities, locked people in their homes.
Oh yeah, that's true. They did
about cleaning. So Teru tells me
they went like emergency martial law mode.
Yeah.
His shop almost never has
and we like, man. Dude, I didn't miss any work at all, and I worked at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Damn it.
Are you done for today? So before going home, he needs to make a couple deliveries. He drops off pork at a tonkatsu restaurant and the pork bones he cut out earlier at a ramen shop. I guess
they just don't have like the really easy to look at graphs anymore. Bullshit.
Well, there are reasons for that.
The fuck?
Everybody is so courteous.
Yeah, if you're not being polite, you're being rude.
Yay, finally home! It looks like they're having sukiyaki for dinner.
So
and of course, using it Nagia's meat.
Sukiyaki!
That looks incredible.
That's so good. Itadakimasu!
What exactly is that?
But sukiyaki, it's just like...
So this is how Teru ends his night. He spends time with his family.
It's just like thinly sliced meat with vegetables and like a
his family, and then go to
hot
sleep
pot,
by 12
basically.
o'clock. That's pretty much a day in the life of a Japanese butcher. If you guys like this video, help me out and hit that like button. If you guys want to help support the channel, check out the Tokyo merch. If you want to see what I'm doing on the daily, then definitely check out my Instagram account. And if you want to see more day in the life videos, hit that subscribe button and the bell button. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Want to see anything else?
This is a day in the life in a Japanese ramen shop.
I was gonna. Oh yeah, I like that one. I've seen that one.
Oh yeah.
Didn't we see that one last time?
I don't think so.
Oh, maybe not. So what were some, like, okay, there wasn't anything from America before you moved to Japan that you like just loved?
Not really.
God damn, that's harsh, man.
Is it really? I mean, stuff was just kind of mid. I don't know.
Dude, I was cooking with my grandma when I was 4. Like I learned how to make her sourdough, not sourdough, but sour cream sugar cookies.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like 5. I've been learning how to make the crust for apple pies for forever. And I mean, me and my grandmother were very, very close. So like I learned how to make fudge and like what we call barbecue and like all this awesome stuff. And I'm really big on cooking.
Yeah. I mean, I like cooking too. It's just that like when I was a
You didn't
kid,
have
it
that
just
kind of.
wasn't popping. Like I don't know, we were like we
I
ate
gotcha.
food and it was just sort of like you ate food.
That's terrible.
Nothing. Yeah. It wasn't anything spectacular. It only got really good when I started to get older, like when I was in Japan, and like when I started to cook for myself. Like that's when it really got good. Yeah.
That's harsh.
I mean, food is good. I like food. It's just that I didn't really see it as like hyper special until I don't know, until I started doing like foodie stuff. Because otherwise, it was just like sustenance.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there was always
It's
stuff
like-
that I liked better, but I don't know. It was never really amazing.
Huh. That's weird.
Udon is one of my favorites, and gyoza is like another one of my favorites. but, like,
Gyozas.
anything from most anything from Japan is like the ish, and I always like
Yeah.
it. They call it steamed, not steamed, fried, like pan fried. So it has like a crispy side, like one crispy side, like this.
Mhm.
Ugh, love that shit. I could eat like 30 of those, easy.
Yeah, gyoza's real good. Or the American version of pot stickers, where like I like them when they're steamed and then just lightly toasted in a pan with a little bit of oil.
Oh yeah.
So like the center part is still like has that steamed texture,
Mhm.
but then the edges have just that light little toastiness.
Yeah. Just like that. No, I guess actually you probably don't get like the bottom like this, but I don't know. Like
No, because a lot of gyoza, from what I see, like there's like a sauce and they almost let it like stick and then they peel off like because the sauce I don't know how to describe it, but
No,
like they're really good.
It's usually only in like oil, and then they'll toss water in there, and then maybe that's the sauce you're thinking about, but it's not. I don't think
I don't
it's a
know.
sauce.
And then they have like this
Go ahead.
chili oil flake stuff that you dip it in.
That chili oil. My God, it's so damn.
I like it when chili
juicy.
oil isn't super spicy. I like it when it's like a 5 or like a 6, not
Oh,
like
really?
an 8. Yeah, I don't. I mean, I can't handle super duper spicy stuff.
Oh,
I like
yeah.
spice, but
Yeah.
not like I want to taste my fucking food.
Yeah. Understandable. There are instances where it can be just like it doesn't make any sense why it's this spicy, and usually it's like anything around like a 9 or a 10 is dumb, or people just don't know what they're doing with spiciness. Like there's like I hate people who don't know how to do hot wings properly.
Yeah,
Like they'll like just fuck up the chicken basically, and
dude, Scott will brine his,
Mhm.
and then he'll fry them in beef tallow.
oh,
And
okay.
I want to try. He made a it was like spicy orange. They're basically kind of like orange chicken, but it was like a spicy orange with I don't know how to describe it. They were delicious though. Just the tits.
Did it have like a citrusy flavor to it, or was it just like
Yeah. No, he used actual orange juice
Oh,
in
okay.
the sauce, and it was like habaneros.
Oh, habanero,
Um,
dude, that's awesome.
Oh, it was spicy, but like not like stupid spicy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, that's awesome. Ooh. Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's awesome. I don't know. I don't know. I wish I would have gotten more into food when I was younger, but oh well. I like it now because I don't have to like waste money on shit that it's just like I don't know. I could be like selfish and just like buy and eat all the stuff that I want to eat. So.
Yeah, and in one of the food channels, I don't know if you saw that, but a lot of us were talking about dried fruit and like how a lot of us we try to eat like if we're gonna eat something sugary, we eat dried fruit and stuff.
Oh yeah. Dude, I don't know. Like, I don't know why I'd never come across the banana chips that I had the other day, or actually, I'd still have like a whole other pack. But dude, those are fucking amazing, fucking amazing. Like, I don't know like why they're so good, but yeah, it's just
I like
perfect.
banana chips. I like apple chips are probably my favorite.
Apple chips with like a little twang. I don't know why. It's just like I used to eat that when I was a kid. It was amazing, amazing.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess actually, you know what? That might be the best thing that I had, but that's more of a snack. I don't really consider that like a I don't know, like a food. Like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Cuz like my grandma she would do a lot of canning.
Mm-hmm.
And she made apple butter. Homemade apple butter.
Apple butter is amazing.
I remember, so she passed away in early 2001. And yeah, it was just about Mother's Day. And so about I think it was 2004 or 5. And so underneath the stairs to go downstairs, it was like there were like three mostly cement walls in that area.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's, it was nice and cool, and she had like it partitioned off, so like that's where all the canned stuff was. And for years we had been just like like eating some of it once in a while here and there, because she would make like jarred chicken and jarred like all kinds of awesome stuff.
Jarred chicken?
Yeah. She would like cook like garlic lemon chicken.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, and then she would like seal it, because you par cook it. You like cut up all the like basically a whole chicken, shove it all into a jar.
Yeah.
And then you basically boil it with all the goodness, and then it's canned up. That's how they used to like preserve meat for like the winter back when she was a kid.
Yeah, no, that sounds pretty good.
And it was that I remember those were some of my favorite, because like my mom couldn't fucking cook. Yeah. So we had to do something. Yeah. And then I remember it was we were getting towards the end, and I found a small little box jammed underneath like the bottom of the stairs, and it was 4 cans of apple butter. And those jars were like from the early 90s.
Liquid gold.
Yeah, literally liquid gold. And they were I have been chasing apple butter that matched that apple butter my entire life. It's so hard to make apple butter. People do not understand.
You haven't tried to make it yourself? I mean,
it's like a 14-hour thing.
That sucks.
It's like making tamales. Like, I'm sure I could do it, but like it requires 50 apples to make a batch.
Holy shit.
And we're talking about 8 jars.
That's a fucking lot. 50 apples?
Yeah, because you're cooking them down past applesauce. And you have to control the temperature so precisely. It's kind of like with caramelized onions. You want them to turn into almost like a caramel, but you don't want to burn them. And there's that critical point where the apples are like naturally sweet caramely.
Yeah.
but not before they turn into like garbage.
Okonomiyaki? Is that? Oh yeah, it is, dude. That's awesome. Love it.
What is
Dude,
that?
okonomiyaki is like a Japanese. They call it a Japanese pancake, but it's basically like a whole bunch of stuff mixed together, and like they basically like fry it on a flat top, and it turns into awesomeness. It's just awesome.
It's got peas. It looks like. Are those peas
no,
or are those
like
grunions?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, basically.
I love peas. Peas are great.
Well, he's gonna flip it over, and then they usually put like a whole bunch of other shit on it. Oh,
ooh,
that's so good! It's so good.
That does look really good.
A little oil on the outside, and then I don't know what the fuck he's doing with. I have no idea why he put oil on the outside like that.
That looks really good.
Yeah.
Ooh, is that eel sauce?
I don't know what that is.
Or it could be teriyaki, maybe.
It's usually it's like it's like 4 or 5 different things that it could be. I forget what that is too.
QP mayo. That's QP. Yeah, that's totally mayo.
Yeah.
And then that's dried seaweed, right?
Yeah, that looks so simple. Like people normally throw a shitload of stuff on it. That must be like Hiroshima style or like something like that. Because if you go to Osaka, oh, there we go. Bonito flakes.
Bonito, right? Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Dude, it's just like, how do they even, I'm so curious how like how people get to that point right there where they're just sort of like, let's just take the rest of this shit and put it on the stove. And they're just like, it'll come out great. Just trust me. Like,
you know,
I don't know.
It's hard to figure that shit out.
Yeah. But that's awesome. Apple butter is the shiz. I guess like
I love
as a sort of like
butter.
light thing. I always liked. Did you ever like toast to be like slightly burnt, or did you like?
Yes.
Oh, really? Okay. I couldn't stand. I couldn't stand. I only wanted my toast to be like golden brown. Never any sort of like blackened edges. None.
Just the hinting of blackness.
No.
Just that little bit of acrid taste.
Yeah.
Just a hint
is he
of it.
making? I've never seen this before. Is he like deglazing the?
It looks like it.
Actually, no, he's not.
Excuse me.
What is he doing? He's making.
He's gonna be putting something inside of it.
Yeah, like some I mean, that's what you do with like flour and eggs. What is he doing, dude? The suspense. What the fuck is he doing? Why is it so big? Pause.
Maybe he's trying to get those burned flavors too.
Oh, yeah, okay.
What the fuck is that?
I have no idea. What is that?
Is that what those were not eggs?
No. I think that was tallow.
Huh.
Like animal fat. Okay, I thought he was gonna be okay. I'm so confused.
I don't know about that. I mean,
know.
like I'm sure there's like a process, and I'm sure it turns out delicious, but like that does not look appetizing.
Yeah, the presentation ain't necessarily there, but it's probably gonna be popping. Probably gonna pop, pippity pop. What else? What else I used to be into? I think. Damn, what kind of food was I into? Yakisoba? Yakisoba was always my shit. I love that. What the fuck is
were you introduced? Were you introduced to
what?
Like to Japanese food before you went to Japan? Like why?
Wait, what? What was that? That was it. Did you see that?
Man. I don't understand.
Yeah. Was I introduced into Japanese food before I went to Japan? No, I wasn't.
Oh, like not even ramen at all. Like nothing.
No. Like my family, I didn't know anything about Japan before I went. I became an exchange student after. Oh, dude, is he gonna clean a fish? That's gonna be awesome. It's so soothing to watch.
I love watching that. Yeah.
I became an exchange student after I won a scholarship, and my scholarship, it didn't take me, like, it didn't care where I went. I ended up basically choosing Japan because my mom wouldn't let me go to China or to South Korea. South Korea was a no-go because she knew that North Korea and South Korea were still at war, and then China was a no-go because it didn't line up with the school calendar that I had. So I ended up going to Japan. So I didn't have the intention of going to Japan, but I went to Japan and I was like, oh, this is where Nintendo comes from. Understood. No, because before I had no fucking clue. Like I would beat a Nintendo game and I just wouldn't be able to pronunciate any of the people at the end. I was just like, I don't know how to say their name. And then after, I was just like, holy shit, this is awesome.
So in first grade, remember I've shown you pictures of that Anderson Japanese Gardens?
Yeah.
They used to do school tours where you would go there and you would do a walk of the gardens, and then they would tell you about Japan. Because before this, I was all about Mesopotamia and like Alexander the Great, and then like the Roman Empire. That was me as a little kid. All about it.
You were about the Roman Empire before everybody else was about the Roman Empire.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I was sort of the opposite. I do remember the reason why I wanted to be an exchange student is because I was tired of learning about just the Romans and Greeks when we talked about world history. And I was just like, the scholarship was it was a Honda scholarship, and it was meant to point towards Northeast Asia. So I was just like, I don't know anything about this place, so let's learn. But cool. Finish what you were saying. By the way, those are like textbook pink salmon. Holy shit. But yeah, go ahead.
What the fuck was I saying?
There was a Japanese garden, and they used to do tours, and
and then at the end of the tour, we ate lunch there, and what they gave us was cup ramen.
Oh, cup.
It was cup noodle.
Cup
ramen.
Cup noodle.
And nice. I was like, because I didn't even know what like sesame seed oil was.
Yeah.
What the fuck are green onions?
Yeah.
I don't my family is like Swedish, Irish, Northern European.
Yeah.
And like we didn't really explore. Like German was like the southern food we would eat.
Yeah. Okay.
I like brats, like German brats, because like we have a butcher shop here, and they used to specialize in like German food, because there was a really high end, like people would it was actually a 1-star Michelin restaurant at one point called the Ratskeller, and it was highly prized. It was highly prized for its authentic German food.
Oh.
And then they started doing their own, so Pinnin started doing their own thing. But like, and so that was food for me for like the majority of stuff.
Yeah.
And like, we had like the obvious normal shit, like 60s. I hate, the one thing I do hate in Japan that is apparently a norm is you're supposed to leave a bone or two in a fillet like that to show that it was like, I can't remember what the explanation was.
I don't believe that, but anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, that I learned about that on a documentary, that like that's considered expected.
Oh, that's fucking
that they will leave a bone or two in there specifically so it's not like a machine process or something. I don't remember exactly what they said. but like it was fucking stupid.
Oh no, that does sound dumb as shit.
It does sound really dumb.
Yeah.
Like just because you're human doesn't mean you need to purposely make mistakes.
Yeah, I don't know. That's super weird. But yeah, go ahead.
What was I talking about? Oh yeah, and then at the end of that tour, we had ramen, and it changed my life.
Changed your life.
We started getting
had, proper full bowl ramen.
Oh yeah. At that Mitsuwa place in Chicago.
Oh okay.
They have 3 different chain ramen places from Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And it'd be just fantastic stuff. Just fantastic stuff.
Yeah, I remember having that for the first time in Japan, and I was like, we don't got ramen. Like it's like the shit that we got at home. I remember being in Japan, I was like, this is not the same thing. Like this doesn't even compare. This doesn't even compete. This is not the same thing. We just got the fucking noodles and like the bag of flavoring and they got like everything. Like holy shit. Like a proper meal. And it's it's at every freaking it's got like everything in the what do you call it? Like every food group in a proper ramen. Like my favorite
pizza.
ramen. Yeah, actually my favorite ramen was I always like the curry ramens and the curry udons. Oh my god, those are amazing. So good.
Yeah, there's a brand of Japanese curry that comes in these like blocks.
Yeah.
And my mom even likes those, and she doesn't. She's like, "Isn't curry spicy?" And I'm like, "This is not like." I would always get the medium because like the hot is fine for me to some degree, but I prefer, the medium.
There we go.
Yep, that's it right there. Golden curry. Yep. I buy those at the gold wait.
Jam. I used to get those, and
the one below it is literally the one I usually buy.
This one?
Wait, is that the hot? The whatever one says medium.
I don't know.
Or normal? I don't know. Maybe it's that one.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it doesn't say mild. I'm pretty sure it says like, I don't know.
I used to get the hot stuff all the time.
But it's delicious.
Oh my god.
My mom, I'll just make it with rice, just with rice, and then I'll like cook up like a chicken breast or 2, and then I'll chop that up.
So good.
And my mom will eat the whole fucking thing if I let her.
Dude, Japanese curry was my jam. Holy shit. Love that. But that's actually kind of bare bone. They would usually toss in some sort of like thick meat, and then I don't know. But anyway, there's meat in there, but I don't know.
I remember being told put peas in your curry.
I don't know who the fuck tried to sabotage your curry, but don't listen to them.
You don't like peas?
Dude, peas are overrated. They're just like, ugh.
I love peas. Good peas are good.
I don't know. I mean, they're not bad. What the fuck is that? That looks gorgeous. Wait, hold on. That looks amazing. That looks like chocolate.
Have you ever had a Hispanic? I can't remember what it's called. It's like a chocolate sauce that they put on meat, but it's not like a sweet chocolate. It's more like a dark chocolate.
You called it Hispanic.
Yeah,
Mexican. Mexican chocolate
sauce.
I've seen it before. I think I saw this when I went to Mexico, and I was like, no,
yeah.
Actually, no, I didn't say no, I'm good. I think it was just like something else on the menu, and I ended up picking some generic shit. I would
definitely recommend giving it a try because it's not sweet in like a sweet meat kind of way. It has a very mild sweetness, very subtle.
I wonder, do you know if they cook? Okay. Every bit of beef that I ate when I was in Mexico, like 2 years ago, they basically I didn't see. I saw them like overcook everything, but like basically well done everything. Do you know if they like? I don't know, like do like medium rare and stuff like that, basically.
I have no idea.
Down to Google. How often do Mexicans let's see, cook their beef well cook their beef well done. Cook their beef well done. Mexican culture, beef is often cooked well done. Oh, okay. Especially for dishes like carne asada. Well, that actually makes sense because it's like little strips.
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice. Well done in your country. I wonder if that's more like a hygiene thing too.
Probably. That wouldn't surprise me.
They probably,
considering they have water issues with like.
Yeah, they probably don't have the beef standard. Fascinating. How is this street food, my dude? Wait, what is this? Oh, is he? Oh, okay. Good thing I skipped ahead.
Just leave the man be. I want to see this.
All right, I'll let him make his damn salmon flour.
It's delicious. I could eat that whole fucking thing just raw.
Dude, I hate how like people don't know enough to understand that this is different from what you could catch in the wild, and you have to actually cook shit in the wild. I saw a video of a noob cake basically catching some shit, and like after they were done on TikTok, they showed the cutting board and it had like the little worm squirming around, and I was like, bro, you just murdered everybody. I was like, dude, chill. Just cook your shit that you fish out of the ocean. I mean, not out of the ocean, out of the lake. That's crazy, dude. I wonder what it is about salmon that makes it to where they always have parasites. Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless they're like.
That's why when people say, "Oh, it has to be caught in the ocean," I'm like, "I'll take farm raised." Just fine. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you have to, unless you're gonna like cook it well done, effectively. Oh, yeah. What's that? That's, oh my god! I bet you that tastes so fucking good. Holy shit!
I wonder if he's gonna put. Maybe he's not gonna put hot oil on that.
Oh no! Oh, that's a very stylish.
That's cool. Oh! What is that root?
Those are just mountain yams. I forget what they're called. Shit.
Yeah, but they have very specific. Korean
style okonomiyaki. I don't know.
Did you know that Semolina flour is becoming very popular in places like Japan?
Semolina? Oh wow.
No,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I always thought that was really cool.
No, it's not dashi. It's not kimchi. It's not kimchi juice. It's not cabbage. Oh, what the shit? Damn it! I thought I was just gonna. Bro, I thought it was gonna show me the light.
Bruh.
Let's see, Japanese yam. Okay, okonomiyaki. What is this? The braided yam. Yamaimo? It's just called mountain yam. What the fuck? I don't know what the English is called. Son of a y'all. It's just called yam. What the hell?
I mean, isn't that what like isn't that the only kind of yam they have there?
No.
They have others. I mean, like now, obviously they do, but I was thinking more like in the ancient times.
Why? Discontinued due to inactivity is bullshit. Fuck it, we're gonna keep going. Yeah, I don't know. It's still. I'm still recording for YouTube, so YouTube's getting the it's all access pass. Let's see. Well, let's see. Technically, what qualifies as just like a straight up yam? Like, what makes it a yam? Is it just like a root?
I'm not sure.
Hold on. Yams are starchy, edible tubers native to Africa and Asia. Okay. Yams in Japan. How much you want to bet I'm going to get some ass on screen? Okay, never mind. Damn. I'm a little disappointed, a little excited about the fact that didn't happen. The mountain yam is the yamaimo. That's what we just saw. And then nagaimo. And the sweet yam is satsumaimo, which is basically this. You could buy those at the store. Yeah. They have ones that are purple.
Those are basically too. Yeah. Those are kind of like the ones that we have, the sweet potatoes.
Yeah, those are just sweet potatoes.
America.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, that does not look just like sweet potatoes here in America.
Oh, there's
sweet potatoes I get.
Boom.
Sweet potatoes I get are
just orange.
Huge.
Oh yeah. No.
I'm sure they're specifically made for like commercial availability and
bacon on it.
Shit. Yeah, but I bet you that bacon's not going to be.
No, it's
crispy. I want it to be bacon and like crispy.
No. Well, the dish as a whole is like it's good. It's good. Don't shut up and don't complain about it.
I don't really like bacon all that much.
Wait, what? I thought you were in love with bacon.
No. I like golden beacons that we call bacon in Helldivers 2.
Wait a minute. You don't like bacon?
I'm okay with bacon, but I'm very picky about it. I want it to be like almost burned. I like thick cut bacon that's almost burned.
Like fat back.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm actually not that big of a bacon guy.
Really?
I don't really like ham or like most
like pork.
What? I like pork sausage. Pork sausage is the bomb.
I will fuck up a pig. I'm gonna just be real with you. I completely destroy a pig. End of the conversation. What is that?
Nothing wrong with that.
Like every part of it
looks like mayo.
I don't know if that's mayo. Wait, is there a no closed caption? What the fuck? Hurry up! It is.
Japan is like. See, I'm not crazy. They put mayo on everything in Japan.
Shitload of stuff on top of it. Okonomiyaki is like the sloppy Joe of Japan. It's just
sloppy Joe.
They just toss it on. Like, look at that. They just toss it on, and it's just like, fuck it. There's your food.
Doing it live.
Yeah, exactly. That's basically what they say. Fuck it, we're doing it live. I love how there's not even a plate. They're just like stainless steel. Eat it. Clean it. We're done.
Bonito flakes are amazing.
Yeah. Made out of a whole ass fish.
Mm-hmm.
That process is pretty crazy too, because they get like hard as stone, and then they use it's almost like a stone cutting tool to shave it down, which is crazy. Okay, more okonomiyaki. That's fine. What is this? Soba noodles. Next one.
I love making homemade noodles. I've only done it a few times.
I've done it like 3 times, but yeah, they are really good. They are really good.
Homemade noodles like make a joke out of any kind of like pre-done noodle.
True. They do.
There's a version of noodles that come out of China where you see them doing it, and man, dude, it's such a beautiful process. to watch them make it, especially up in like the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
There was one video I watched, and I'm like, oh, good egg noodles. And I mean, they're huge too. They're like super duper long.
Yeah.
Although my favorite noodle is angel hair.
Holy shit. What the shit? The angel hair noodles?
Mm-hmm. I love angel hair noodles.
Dude, what is going on here? Wait a minute. Oh, this is soba, obviously. Damn it, I'm getting hungry. Just ate. Oh,
I know I ate before this, so I'm actually not hungry for once.
ready from dawn. Oh my god, the process. Holy shit. I like it. Yeah. So, got any games lined up? I know that,
Me?
yeah, like any,
No.
oh, really? What is it? Oh,
No, I mean I've
that
been
looked like a Hershey's
playing.
Kiss. Did you see that? Hold on.
What?
Hold on. Dude, I love how that's like actually valuable to actually wear on your head because it just catches your sweat. Hershey's Kiss.
Oh, I get you. I get you.
Yeah. Perfect ball of dough.
I'm gonna make pizza now.
There's so much effort put into like. I'd like to see early humans developing this for like the first time.
Yeah.
Because like this is so much effort for stuff that's like. Actually, no. I'm thinking about this in the wrong way. Because like basically they would have like this is like flour, like wheat flour. Or no, this is flour. It's like buckwheat noodles. And yeah, soba. Oh, wait, hold on. What do you soba?
Soba is traditionally buckwheat.
What do you?
Yes, I thought.
Yeah, chilled buckwheat noodles. Okay. Yeah. So buckwheat, they would basically gather up the wheat, and then they would just like process it into something that could easily be stored. And like because they have all of this fucking buckwheat in like storage bins, I guess instead of like thinking about what comes first, the chicken or the egg, it's more like they had the buckwheat egg and they were just like, let's see what we can do with it. And like one day they just ended up making some dough and turned that shit into noodles. Because I can't imagine like hunter gatherers would probably not be cool with this because it takes too much effort. Unless it's like until you get to the point where you can like get like a cereal grain and like store it, then this would have been like the bee's knees. Otherwise, it would have just been like a waste of
Dude, bro was literally making pizza.
I don't know. I mean, that's like the first.
That looks like pizza dough. You can't tell me that doesn't look like pizza dough. Yeah, no, it does look like
pizza dough. It does.
Can you imagine if China thought about it and made something kind of like pizza?
They probably
thousands of years ago.
They probably did. They came up with a whole lot of shit. They came up with China. I mean,
yes,
yes. No. They developed porcelain to such an extent that they didn't develop glass.
Yeah,
which is wild to think about. Like if they would have fucked up porcelain, then they would have developed like sunglasses and not sunglasses. They would have developed it like lenses. And like every scientific advancement that came from lenses, including glasses and microscopes and telescopes, I think the only telescopes that they had were ones that they purchased. like in their trades.
Yeah, from like the Silk Road.
Yeah. I don't even know how to fucking Google that, but yeah, it would be something like that. Yeah. But they're too awesome at perfecting the stuff that they had. So I don't know. Maybe they should have fucked up a little bit. I'm just kidding. They shouldn't have fucked up. They did what they were supposed to do, which was be awesome. Dude, I'm like captivated. That's such a perfectly. It's like uniform all the way through. Kind of freaking out.
That's a masterworking. That's what people don't understand about like certain craft. Is like when you watch a master, like it isn't just their muscle memory. It is the form and function of how things progress.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how much that costs. Like, how much is it? How much is he charging? Because that's a lot of effort for some noodles.
Probably nothing. Like a lot of people in a lot of professions, like they don't look at it from like a money.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if you look at it from a money standpoint. He's got to pay for the area he's got to pay for like the establishment that he's using to like make the noodles in.
Sure,
like, he's got to make some profit so he can like pay for shit.
Yeah. I can't wait until that's no longer a factor. Where artisans can just master a craft and teach other people to master that craft strictly because it benefits humanity and like the culture around them.
I don't know how many crafts actually do that. Holy shit, it's square.
Yeah.
How many crafts actually do that though?
I mean, almost all.
That, like,
almost all crafts
better humanity.
Yeah, in some way, shape, or form.
I mean, we're always trying to figure out new ways to express ourselves, but I don't know if that would be considered like bettering humanity.
Yeah, good food.
I mean,
cultural ties.
Good food.
The breaking of bread has traditionally been the most important thing you do. It stops wars. It celebrates births, marriages.
Yeah. No,
I would argue the breaking of bread is the most important collective thing we do.
Yeah, I suppose. What is he? Oh. I was like, what is he doing?
That's why when people say, "Oh, I only eat to like fill my gains and blah blah blah," and I'm like, "You're missing
fill my gains."
Like are arguably the most important aspect of life. Like culture is incredibly designed around food. For lots of different reasons.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I wonder how many bowls of noodles is that going to make, though. I'm in absolute suspense right now.
Yeah. Because he's right now he's laminating it so he can cut lots and lots of noodles from this.
Yeah.
This is the difference between like a high production facility that can crank out these noodles at an incredible rate and like the absolute marvel of doing this with such a precision and such expertise.
He's so fucking rough with the damn spreading of the flour. What the fuck? Oh, boom. Has he got a book? I wonder what is that like for buckwheat noodles? Is he just using straight up flour? I wonder. It looks like flour.
I wonder if it's rice flour or if it's wheat flour of some kind.
Yeah, same. I mean,
because like buckwheat would be like the noodles themselves.
Yeah.
But like to keep it from sticking together on itself, would he be using a more readily available flour, or would he be using
just the buck? Well, actually, no. That's just the buckwheat, actually, right there. Because hold on. What is this? 57.15. Okay, hold on.
So it's awful. It's awful light colored as opposed to.
This is the same stuff that he was just using. Yeah. So
I guess that would make sense to keep the flavor consistent. Yeah. Yeah.
57. Okay. Shit. Wait. Okay.
That's close enough.
Yeah. There we go.
I love this shit.
This dude's awesome.
Yeah.
What's a shitload of flour? Jesus Christ.
Got to make sure it doesn't stick together.
Rack. Oh! That was... Wait. Oh, he was just...
He's just trimming
the edges, yeah. Boom. Wait, where's the audio? Here we go. Oh, that's new. That's like a bowl of news right there.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see like loads of effort being put into just about everything. Because like think about not just like the tools that he's using and like the place that he's at, but like all the effort that went into like the establishment, like to build the location that he's working in, to make the tools that he's actually using, not just like the cutting device or the board that he's on, but also the board that he's using to press down on, and also like the farm labor. Like I'm really fascinated by having all of that being put together, and like seeing that.
You're fascinated by the evolution of what humanity had to go through to get to where this was possible.
Yeah, that. But I mean, I don't know. It just seems like there's something really dope in that. Like I remember going to when I was in Mexico and I did the tours for like the Mayan like temples and stuff like that. Could you imagine how exciting it would have been to like be an ancient person and then develop a city, or see a city like pop open for the first time, or like have a festival in a place that you just got done built, like that took like 30 years to build? Like, holy shit, it's fucking awesome, dude.
A lot of people don't realize the majesty of the moment they're living in. It's usually retrospective, at least from what I understand.
Nowadays, that's definitely true.
In comparison, you think about like how magnificently, stupendously horrific wars like World War I, World War II were.
Yeah.
Like and like you think about these great battles and like the men that like sure when they win, like they're happy and everything, but like they don't understand the magnification of like fighting on the beaches of Normandy and like how that will shape the culture of humanity in the future. Like they don't understand the magnificence of what they're doing.
For stuff like that, I think they did. Are you trying to say that like when people are in the moment, they can't see like how they end up affecting everything else?
I don't think so, because they're just trying to survive. Those brave boys that were swimming those beaches in the moment, they're just barely trying to hold on.
In the moment, they're not contemplating like the gravity of certain things like that. They're just trying to get to the next point. But that's a human thing. That's what we do whenever we're trying to like deal with anything that's overly stressful.
Right.
Yeah. No, I can definitely understand that. It's just I don't know. I feel like, but like, if you.
But that's why it's good that humanity progresses forward. Like as humanity progresses forward, we shouldn't be condemning the past and how they fucked up.
Yeah.
We should be thankful that like they made the mistakes for us to learn from them.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, most of humanity learns a lot more from a... What the fuck is that?
And the hell?
Most of humanity learns more from a failure than a success.
Yeah. What's this pop music?
I know, right? Like, we went from, like, nice, calm... Maybe that's like a transition song or something?
That was Korean as shit. Wait a minute. What is that?
Pretty sure that's a frozen block.
Oh, that's one
flounder?
of the ingredients. Okay, okay.
I think that's a flounder.
One of the big things that I miss about Japan was the fireworks displays, as well as like just like the sheer number of like craftsmen that existed just walking around.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the same
That's
way
one thing.
in the same way
Go
that
ahead.
we have like just like whatever you say, like where's the gas station? Like in most places in Japan, they would have like a baker or like a local baker or like I forget what it's called. There's a there's a way that they end up doing zoning in Japan. Let's see. Zoning. Oh.
There's a liver.
Let's see. In Japan, zoning is governed by the city planning law. Okay, I think this is... Holy shit, it's taking forever to load. What the fuck? Oh my god. Taking forever to load. Why is it taking forever to load? Holy shit, I'm gonna freak the fuck out.
We should get wrapping up here pretty soon, though.
Actually, yeah, you're right. Damn. I was gonna... You know what? Hold on. Let me go to images. Oh, boom. There you go. Here we go. Wait, damn it. That's kind of not what I was wanting to say. That's kind of it, but I don't know if that's... Can I zoom in on? High rise. Okay, so basically, all right. You see all these different zones that are created.
Yeah.
This is a much larger gradient than you would actually see in the U.S. And this sort of like quasi residential zone and neighborhood commercial zone and then commercial zone. So quasi residential, neighborhood commercial, and then category 1 residential, category 2 residential, category 2 high rise, mid high rise oriented residential zone, and then exclusively low rise. Like these, all of these, like everything from like this, the neighborhood commercial zone, back up, would all be in one spot. So when you're walking down the street, every day when you're walking down the street, when you're walking down the street and you're like just in your neighborhood, literally in your neighborhood, you can encounter like the butcher, you can encounter the bakery, you can encounter like all of these like really convenient things that exist.
They basically never evolved past how like the medieval France and England were just like that.
I don't know if evolved is the right word. It's like it was definitely a choice to like make it allow for levels of like commercial density to exist intermixed with like residential areas. Yeah. And,
this kind of talk makes me want to play like a town building game.
But it's definitely like one of the smartest things ever, because like going down the street to get like I don't know, some baked goods for the morning, like every morning, it's just a thing. So one of the things this links back to what I was talking about before. The things I miss about Japan is like having that like convenience factor, because you'd be able to go to a place like that butcher guy, and you would just be able to pick up some stuff, and he would be like your local butcher that would be like separated by like maybe like 15 minutes by bus by another butcher or something like that. It would be like that close, and you could just like walk to his area. And there would also be like restaurants and like cafes in residential areas that you'd be able to go to, that were in keeping with the sort of aesthetic of the area, but they were like commercial areas. So I don't know. Like I really wish we had more of that. I wish that was something that was just like more prevalent,
more
here.
normalized.
Yeah. That's I don't know.
But I mean,
cool.
now I know Madison. You can is kind of like that.
Wisconsin.
In Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And like there are parts of Rockford that are like that, because like remember I was talking about that butcher shop that's here in town.
Yeah.
Like they're not close. Like there is a little bit of industrial stuff there, but there's like the Fisher Chips factory, and then there's a ton of residential. Like 2 doors down from Pinnins, there's residential. So like it's not like that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
At least here, but it's not, like city planning in at least where I live is far more normalized as far, because like we're a fairly good size. I don't know how big your town is, but like Rockford is, I think it's 180,000, at least it used to be 180. I don't know what it is now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of fucking people.
Yeah, no, it is a lot of people. I don't know. I really did enjoy like the density associated with the cities in Japan, because having that 180 in like one spot, it didn't ever feel, even though it was dense, because every place was walkable, it didn't ever really feel crowded.
Yeah.
Until you got to like the train station, or until you got to like the shopping mall or the department store or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. I just
places that would naturally be congested because
and that were designed to be congested areas. But yeah, I guess we could wrap it up. Good talk.
Good talk, great talk.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's do it again next week.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So, if you're still watching, TikTok is gone. So this is a YouTube exclusive on this part. Like, subscribe, comment, be cool, stay in school, brush teeth, wash face. I'm out. If you want to sign up for something that Nightstorm has, Nightstorm, drop your handles.
I'm on YouTube at Nightstorm Gaming / whatever.
No, God. Okay.
I'll post maybe around like before the holidays this year. Maybe we'll see. I ain't worried about it right now.
What do you think you'll post?
I don't know.
Oh, something. Stardew Valley, maybe. I don't know. Dude,
maybe I don't know.
There's a woman on TikTok. She's pretty hot though. But she does Stardew Valley, and she always has like 50 people in her live. I wonder how many.
Stardew Valley is fun. I bet you anything you would enjoy it if you gave it a chance.
Anyway, I don't know. I'm too busy playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I just actually like restarted playing that yesterday.
Well, you restarted it.
No, not from the beginning. Like getting back on the horse.
Oh, just getting back. Okay, I got you.
No, I didn't restart it. I'm like 82. Hold on. I'm like 80 hours in. Hold on. A long ass game, by the way.
You know what?
81.7 hours is crazy.
We should try Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's Gate 3.
That game, I have owned it and I have played like 50 minutes of it. And it's such a good game.
Is it really? Oh, isn't it? Yeah. Baldur's Gate is it's like tabletop, right?
Well, it's based off of D&D, which is a tabletop.
Oh.
But like Baldur's Gate 3 is such a good game. And you can play with up to 4 people.
Oh, damn.
So like that would be a perfect game for us to play.
Dude, there was an octopus head. Holy shit.
Never want to leave.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's one of the highest regarded games ever made. Has more content than the East Coast.
More content than I don't know what that means, but I understand.
I don't know. Got a crazy amount of content. It's awesome. It's just something to think about. Do a little research.
Being this instead of writing my thesis. Game feels like a chore. For some reason, I've sunk 200 hours into this. Why the fuck did you get to 200 hours and it feels like a chore? Fucking weirdo.
Yeah, people are dumb.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Where's my... Look at that. Check this out. 969 and a half hours. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. We didn't talk about that. They're finally adding Swords to Helldivers 2, everybody.
Very, very cool. Very awesome. Look at that.
I about lost my fucking mind.
Dude, I'm pretty stoked about the pyrotech grenade. It kind of looks like a bouncing Betty and a flame grenade. And,
I couldn't give a shit less about anything else but the sword.
Dude. The armor is...
I'm sure they'll be great.
Popping. Armor is fucking popping. That looks so damn cool. Hold on. Can I paste that here? No. Shit. I want to... Hold on. No. Damn it. There's no way for me to blow this up. Yeah. Oh well. Masters of Ceremony. It's gonna be the shit. Dude, what is this? What is this history that I have? Japanese yam. Anyway. It's been real.
Anyways.
Y'all. Be cool. Stay
y'all have a nice night.
Watch your face.
Or don't.
Yeah. Have a good one. I'm out. We're out.
Bye-bye.
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 Bye-bye.